to lock himself in his room for hours, until he came back, guitar string stained fingers and an armful of new poetry for my mother. To go even one day without hearing your voice is to die 7 times by God's wrath. If anything less than human love, I'd be the water in your bath. He wrote that for her 2 weeks before she got pregnant. And 14 years before he told me I should probably stop trying to call him. And 14 years before I opened the skin of my wrists like pages to a blank notebook and wrote poems on my body, I was too afraid to show him. My mother had the pages sewn shut with black string. Don't give him gifts he didn't earn, she said. Don't waste your words on the underbelly of raised scars. You look like me. You're built like me. Don't define your life with his absence. Don't run away. Don't let Connecticut be your coffin like Michigan was his. Inhale deeply the pollen so you can sneeze away the stagnation of your past and dream better realities. Dream guitar string blisters, bleed ink, bleed poems for your girlfriend and futures you wait around long enough to see. Don't leave things behind while staying in exactly the same place. Take them with you when you leave and bring a little bit of your dad to remind you what you're not. Remind you are bigger than your past, bigger than your scars, and bigger than him. You look like me. You're built, bone, dense, corn-fed legs. You come from a long line of men who fled. But women built thick as clotted blood. Women who took belt scars but only showed keloid poetry in the eyes of their children. You are strong. You have been taught guitar strings are for fingers. Your father never learned they weren't models for bone structure. You are violins at the knees and upright bass neck arms. Don't dislocate from the music just because he wasn't listening, Evan. Play louder, and then play even louder than that, and dance hard. The vibrations that tattoo staffs on our eyelids so we never forget to look at you like beauty written in languages some never learned to read. Your father wanted to be a rock star, but couldn't read music. I stopped playing piano when you were born because I'd seen the most beautiful things my fingers could produce with each strum of your cheekbone. Don't cry, Evan, just keep growing and teach me to play again. Play loud enough that you adrenaline shoot your father's crippled eardrums. Maybe then he'll study the tablatures of his fretboard past and see the notes are more than just numbers. That you and I were his greatest gifts and he lost us both between lines of that same stab. Don't close your eyes, Evan. Keep collecting the notes in your mind. Stop putting them on your chest. Blood only flows in one direction and voices do not carry upstream. Besides Connecticut is rivers, not lakes or veins, and water flows wherever you want it to, so just look at your legs and know you could stand in the center of any river in Connecticut and still be wrapped in a history of strong women. Or lay silent under the stars. Read their music. Your father never learned how, but then again, you're nothing like him, are you?